jumping off the stoop all thirsty. Being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me. The one for that curb me. Memory serves me.
You said I'm a big? I'm a point guard. Look, you blocked me. I'm a point guard, man. You can block me easily. I'm only a point guard. I'm only a 6'3" point guard. Give me that. Chicken. No, low-key, bro. Come on,
man. I need rec, bro.
Bro, I'm finna low-key go play the playoffs so I can get that gym rat thing.
Nah, do it a little bit.
Okay, so what does it do for you?
It gives you really bad, like, get boost, and it gives it permanent. But I don't know how much of a boost it gives you.
So you mean it gives you like permanent like dunk boost or something like that?
You don't have to work out in the gym. The boost is permanent.
Oh, like dunk boost and shooting boost and all that?
Yeah. No, like
energy and shit.
Mute your mic.
Okay.
Bye.
What's up? It's your boy Bear the Beast, and I'm watching NBA 2K TV. Season 5 is on the way to NBA 2K League. Lock in with your boy. Come on now.
With so many events going on in NBA 2K22, you earn extra XP and prizes. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Dunk Fest. Win prizes by
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the playoff intensity can be felt as the start. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. And it's Young in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And looking at the Nets, they've got Mr. Incredible. Durant is out there with Brown. Then there's Irving. And it's Sharp in at the 5. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Well, you wonder, Greg, don't you, how much they've got left in the tank. They spent a lot of energy getting through the first-round series.
No doubt, and they better. Having to play these first 2 games on the road, never an easy task. But you get to this point of the season, and adrenaline gives you all the energy you need. And to be honest, I'm more concerned about their talent level than their energy level.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Inside, Antetokounmpo. And he converts the layup.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here is Mr. Incredible, defended by DiVincenzo.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Serving against Holiday. With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Giannis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, number 17.
That one misses. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. No one covering.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this team getting through round 1 with the help of MP. The deeper you go, the tougher things get.
Well said. And the pressure continues to mount, Greg, for MP and company. And still a nice feeling for him to already, though, have won a playoff series.
Due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. Here's Giannis. And the shot is long. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And he drives in. The shot's good from Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 7 points in the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Middleton. And Durant sends it back.
The large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Picked up by Brown. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Durant. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. To the inside. Young with the steal. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Nets trail by 6. They've got Mr. Incredible on out there with Durant. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Sharp and it's the 5 down low. So that's the Nets 5. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
At the line, number 17.
Both free throws good from Mr. Incredible. Milwaukee leading by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Heat was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. And he really dominated the game. He looked like he could do whatever he wanted. Let's see if he can repeat that kind of performance. Kevin?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The wide open look here for Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
And there's the foul. Goes on Mr. Incredible. That is his first foul of the game. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets.
Kyrie Irving.
The pass to DiVincenzo. The Bucks working the ball around. Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
He hits both from the stripe. The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. To the middle. Here's Mr. Incredible. Knocked loose. 1:29 left in the first half. And the basket is good. And that's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Moving against Holiday, pass to Middleton. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Giannis picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right wing. Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Holiday. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 17.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Bucks have made 6 of their 7 attempts. In this one. First free throw is good.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Hill in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The wingman, DiVincenzo.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And they're bringing you up close and personal at the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Durant following the shot by Drew Holiday. And Brooklyn with another turnover. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
On Tuesday, celebrate the Chinese New Year in style. Earn double XP for wearing eligible clothing items. Next weekend, on the Concha del Mar, make your way to the Deck Party. All games played on Deck 15 will earn double XP. And in the city, it's Boot Camp, where my players with a 75 overall or under can earn exclusive prizes. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At guard, DiVincenzo. At center, at guard, Drew Holiday. At forward, Chris Middleton. At forward, Giannis.
Just about ready.
Brian, thanks.
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, Paul Millsap is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Sharp in at the center position. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. You look at Milwaukee, and they're coming in with a lot of confidence after seizing home court advantage in Game 1.
And yeah, if they win tonight, we could be looking at a major upset. Already, this series is hanging in the balance.
Now here's Irving. Here's Mr. Incredible. Lays it up and banks it in.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent. Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine.
Now here's DiVincenzo. That one goes. Count it.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Holiday against Irving, and the basket by Holiday.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
And there's the drive. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
One time.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Here's Mr. Incredible. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Misses the three.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Durant pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Has to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flash come.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV, and guess what? It's official. The NBA 2K League's 5th season draft will be taking place on February 26th.
Thousands of hopefuls have been competing over the last few months to earn a spot as a draft prospect, and only a fraction will make it.
And this week, we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of the 2K League.
And we have some advice for those of you looking to make it into the league.
But first, we caught up with League President Brendan Donahue. Take a look.
And listen up.
The 2022 season of the NBA 2K League will blow your mind.
My next guest joining us is the president of the NBA 2K League, and Brendan Donahue. We are celebrating the 5th anniversary of the NBA 2K League. How does that make you feel?
Chris, first of all, Chris, welcome back. And we're excited to see you back on 2K TV. And we are thrilled to be going into our 5th season. I mean, listen, I was talking to you on the front end when we first get it started.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. And with
Kevin, thank
clearly, David, thank you. You look at the Nets. This is not how they saw this series, Greg, being played out. 2 losses at home to start off with, and now a lot riding on this game 3.
And their entire season may be riding on it. They're reeling after those first 2 losses. Now they need to win at least 2 games on the road. You know, the change of venue tonight tonight might actually be a good thing for him.
I think so, too. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harden in at the off guard. Durant is the small forward. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Sharp in at the center. And for Milwaukee, and forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the center, walking down the middle.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Pass to Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Holiday. From past the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Here is Mr. Incredible. Here's Millsap. And the rejection by Giannis. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Holiday. And he's good on the three ball.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the team. Showing he can hurt you from that area.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Millsap's against Giannis. Misses from close range. Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Number 7.
And wow, his ability to score gets so much attention. Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop balls. Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Holiday. So they take the lead.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, plays with so much confidence.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Holiday's got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Sharp, the pass to Harden. Got a hand on it. 1:14 left to play here in the first. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions. Now Hill takes it inside. Here's Young. It's home. Making some changes here. Bucks leading by 9. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Harden in at the off guard. Durant is the small forward. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Bucks was a man possessed. He had 15 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
All right, David. Great. We'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Portis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And that one, good. And that's 10 points for Mr. Incredible.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Holiday, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Still Bucks ball.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Connects on the 17-footer. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
And this is an area where Giannis wants.
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Here's Giannis. After the basket by Brooklyn. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Takes the 13-footer and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 7. And there's the drive. No good from Mr. Incredible. Milwaukee's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And the shot goes in.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday. Shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Holiday.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
George Hill's checked in for the Bucks. What?
Yo.
By 9. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden outside. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. It's all about Antetokounmpo.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Hill passes to Holiday. It's back to Hill. And a wide open look for Portis. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Ahead by 9 as the quarter.
Cool, one of these dudes?
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy.
This is my last strike
in that first half.
too.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance
I only
to
have
do
one.
just that.
I've only been
DiVincenzo and Middleton. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
It's about to be worse.
Pass to Portis. It's good. The assist that time.
Bro. I lost the fucking playoffs to the Bucks.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory
damn.
seals
I gotta
the
send the
deal.
whole
As long
fucking
as they
season
throughout this
again,
game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Should I give him a second chance? 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 He left me for her. Should I take him back?
In the league's history.
One thing that I've loved about the 2K
Bro, if I
league
lose
is
this
the
game,
growth
bro,
over the
I
years.
gotta
Anything really
lucky, bro. I might
happens
not be in
growing
park
to
until
a
like I'm
global
living, bro.
level. What is the growth and the maturity of the players? We have veteran players now that people look up to. What does that mean to fans that love 2K?
I think it's just more opportunity. I think, you know, seeing Gen G join the league, seeing now Duke's gaming, you know, our first team is going to be in Mexico.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Seeing the growth there, opening up Latin America.
I said I might not be on until like 11, bro, because if I lose the playoffs to fucking the Bucks, I'm gonna just sim the whole fucking season of game and play. I'm trying to get this gym rat badge.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Never picked the Nets, bro.
Up next, the Bucks taking on the Nets. For Milwaukee, they're making it look too easy, suffering just one loss this entire postseason. Nets, Bucks, round 2. Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard TJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. You look at Brooklyn. Hard to believe what we've witnessed in this series. A total beatdown, which has them on the ropes.
Yeah, tonight on the road could absolutely be the knockout blow. Everything's stacked up against them, and they don't look like they have anything left in the tank.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets.
I gotta dog. I gotta carry the Nets.
Then it's Bruce Brown,
Okay, lose the
and it's
playoffs.
Sharp in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, the foundation of this team, Middleton and
point guard
Giannis,
and
the
Giannis
3 and the 4.
guarding me.
Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Portis in at the center position. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Brown.
I can't really trust the team because fucking
Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. Outside Holiday. Tries again. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Mr. Incredible. To the middle. And the jam by Brown.
The leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
I just got 5,000 VC, but you know what
Now
I'm gonna
DiVincenzo.
go straight to my. I'm gonna go straight to my.
Middleton up top.
Okay.
Over Durant. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Outside Harden. Back to Brown. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Sharp. Shoots over Portis. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God! The kickdowns how
Nice
dangerous
job on the
they
glass.
were. Hold on,
They
grab
picked
this
up
other
2 on the
right
second
there.
effort.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Getting up and then
Honestly,
throwing
though, I
it
wish you
down.
could do
that
that
was a
without getting
big
fucking
hammer right
kicked out
there.
of the NBA.
Oh, doing
Break it
damage
down
above the
finger.
rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam
Then literally
cam.
don't. That's
Yep, that one goes.
That's
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful
I'm gonna be.
assist.
You know how? Okay, brother. I have a two-way build, right?
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Mr. Incredible. And that one is hammered home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I said it before. The layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Middleton outside. Hits the three-pointer.
I think he's hit a late. He hit a late.
40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
With the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
Down the first one.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Young, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. Down low. Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh,
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Antetokounmpo outside. They get the rebound. Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Hill, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And some changes here for the Bucks. Cousins, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in for DiVincenzo. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Harden.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage.
Bro,
having
guess what I
a
gotta do, bro?
playmaker who can
I
get
gotta
up to
bring
the
this
rim
back.
and finish.
The fucking Bucks
is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And he gets it back. Here's Connaughton.
And Robert Covington's
off the mark there with a 3. The Nets with a lead. Here's Mr. Incredible.
Down.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Middleton with it. Now Aldridge defending. Middleton against Aldridge. Middleton, no good for Brooklyn. They've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Mr. Incredible. Check by Hill. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Driving inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
What's your, it depends on what your block is. Your
on
block
making
is
each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality
no,
shots.
I have a chase down. I got like I'm a point guard.
The game is
and I get
fully
chase
in their control.
And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game, where either it's attacking the big or attacking the rim.
Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play, sets up the next.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports.
You missing out if you don't got a 6'6" guard.
We'll go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Cousins. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Young. Middleton is checked in for Bates Diop. And it's DiVincenzo in for Connaughton. DiVincenzo finds Hill. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Count it.
I don't know. If I would have made this like 6'5", I would have been
distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Checked by Hill. And stolen by Middleton.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Bucks was a
oh my god, bro. I got it, bro. Y'all gotta see this chase down, bro. Bruh, I gotta show y'all this chase down. This nigga thought he had an easy point, nigga. I chase, pow. I packed his shit off the glass.
He picked up 22 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball.
But I'm a
Guys,
point
we'll see
guard.
how
I got
long
3
he can
blocks
play
by
at this
chase
level.
down. Right? Keep it on.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Oh, shit.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Deflected. Portis against Durant. Here's Mr. Incredible.
Bro, I got what? Hold on. I got 4 blocks on a guard build, bro. This build's a demi.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Driving to the basket, and that one is stuffed right through.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shots good by Hill.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Check by Hill.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Brown. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And Brooklyn shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Antetokounmpo outside. Hill for 3. And at the buzzer! And so it's Brooklyn up by a healthy 8. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And Brooklyn has possession. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. And it's Holiday in at point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. To the paint. Here's
The ball
Portis.
just hit their body and
Banked it in off the glass. Portis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
See how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Mr. Incredible. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Bucks with some changes.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Yo, what's up?
Are you Italian?
Yeah.
Middleton passes to Holiday. It's tipped.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the...
Why? Why though?
I was going to ask him if I could get a ride to practice it.
Might step back, let him try to find his range.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I doubt shooting.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to run Warzone later, or you can go sleep?
Now here's Holiday. He's covered closely. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. It's stolen by Holiday. With 1 on the clock. No good on the shot. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting on a comfortable 20.
Ooh.
1-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Harden and Durant, they're the 2 and the 3. Bruce Brown is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 1.
A great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
It's Durant with a drive, and he gets out with it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Middleton against Durant. Middleton, no good. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. They get it again. Milwaukee's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Down low, DiVincenzo, tipped. On the wing, Harden. Middleton covering. Snatched up. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Mr. Incredible, good. He's got 34. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Inside, here's Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. To the middle. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high.
Well, it just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
To the inside, Brown, blocked. Antetokounmpo with it, now guarded by Brown. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, he relishes the chance to rub it in the face of the home crowd. The chants, the jeers, nothing phases him on the mission for victory.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
Mr. Incredible, good.
And only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
I just got 5
he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
With the 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
That's his second personal foul.
And he drops it first. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Milwaukee's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. He takes it in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. DeAndre Bembry. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
This might be hard for some of you
At the
viewers,
line for Milwaukee, George Hill. One shot.
One shot. Fuck that last conversation you think you need to have with them. You've had too many of those already, and nothing changed. Just an opportunity.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Nets.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And with their backs against the wall, they deliver, winning their first game of the series.
Well, it's better late than never, but where was this effort in games 1, 2, and 3? They're still a huge underdog to move on. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Hood. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
What's up, man?
5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Melton.
Probably not the shot they had in mind. But you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Mr. Incredible, good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
But, you know, I am putting this above. It's going to be a minute.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
I just want that gym rat bash.
Right side Hood.
Way better. Makes you 10 times. It makes you
pulls up. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Mr. Incredible.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning.
So So we see the Nets taking the W here. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Season 5's draft is on February 26th, which means it's the 5th anniversary of the NBA 2K League.
We're going to have a lot of fun of that night celebrating our 5th season. We'll talk about best draft moments ever, best outfits, hashtag NBA 2KL5. You'll see that quite a bit that night. Yeah, February 26th at 6 p.m. We'll be on Twitch and YouTube.
And by the way, Brendan, if you don't get drafted, there's still hope for people out there to actually get their hands on some prize money. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. For the first time ever, if you don't get drafted, you still believe you're one of the best players in the world, you can play in our qualifier events, which, by the way, lead to the chance to play against 2K League pros and win a portion of the biggest prize pool in the history of the NBA 2K.
I'm going to call out everybody watching the show right now. Yeah, I'm talking directly to you. If you think you're the best at 3v3, you can now go and prove it against pro players.
To me, this is an area where
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is...
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Brooklyn, Harden in at the off guard. Durant is the small forward. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Taking a look at Milwaukee. And Greg, don't you think their thinking has got to be, let's not wait around. Let's close this series out right now.
I think that has to be the mindset. I know it's a tough environment on the road, the fans trying to rally their team. But if they let this series go to Game 6, their job's only going to get tough.
So much tough. Down low. Here's Millsap. Lays it up.
That's what we call weight room there. I mean, Millsap showing how strong he is finishing through contact.
Now here's Holiday. It's tipped. Here's Portis. Giannis passes to Portis. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels in fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh! And that one is stuck right through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
You know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Portis. Great tee that time from Mr. Incredible. The Nets have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. That one goes. Counted.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Passes to DiVincenzo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
2 minutes to play.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Millsap. Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Holiday. Here's Mr. Incredible. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So it's Book.
Substitution on the court.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. A wide open look here for Holiday. And the 3 off target. Nets trail by 18. Harden in at the off guard. And so the Milwaukee Bucks take the series now, move on, and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. And a convincing win for a team who's championship hopes. They have won.
That's what I'm playing the Bucks for.
Wow, tough loss tonight. I know it's still...
Look, Frank, I'd love to sit up here and tell you no, but I can't.
All right, then. Well, you guys have some big decisions on contracts and free agency.
Look, Frank, it's time to push our chips to the middle of the table, man. You can't... All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations to the man of the hour, MP. Take
a name synonymous with the 2K League and a veteran we've got on the show today. I'm in the studio here with Chris and Bear to Beast. Welcome to the show, Bear to Beast. Excited to have you on. How are you feeling today?
Thanks for having me back. Hope you're having a great day. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. We just finished the season. We're in the off season now. Just moved from North Carolina to Minnesota, and it's a completely different world here than North Carolina and what I'm used to. So it's just trying to enjoy this.
Bear, there's some big news this season with some major changes in terms of 3v3 competition being influxed into the NBA 2K League. What does that mean for teams that are preparing for the season now knowing that you have 3v3 and 5v5 competition?
So just think of it as if like you're a coach, right? And now this whole time that you've been drafting for the last 4 seasons, you've been picking players to play 5.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. And you can see the gorgeous geography of Phoenix, Arizona there behind the skyline. What a view. After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally... Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. I had to answer that, and it fueled me. I wanted to come back and be myself again. Brian?
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. So, the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Then there's Johnson, then it's Nerlens Noel, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the point. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then there's Devin Booker. You take a look at the Suns. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
So the Clippers win the tip. Here's Mr. Incredible. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Booker from downtown. That shot missing. Leonard against Bridges. And that one's long. And it's Phoenix's ball. Into the lane.
LA foul. Number 17. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both. Here's Mr. Incredible. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
So it's Phoenix now. Here's McMillan. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Noel. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Noel. Down low. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Booker. Noel with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Oh, swiped away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Up top, Crowder. Leonard defending. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Takes it inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's McMillan. There's the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He said, well, go hard.
The Suns. It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For three, Booker. Sims it home from three-point land.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Noel, pass to Johnson. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers score.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Booker against Johnson. And it's blocked by Noel. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Noel. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Batum's checked in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. George over to help. Minute 32 left in the first. And Allen gets it to go.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Payne. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked by Noel. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Wow! Crazy good! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Offensive rebound, Saric. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Dario Saric taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I think it might have been 20. I think I might have been 2K 20.
First one falls, and the Clippers making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Off the inbound. Mr. Incredible, good.
He has no answer defensively inside.
The Suns trailing. And here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That one is off. Excellent D there from Noel. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Mr. Incredible, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Payne. Rebound by the Clippers. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to George. It's hauled in by the Suns. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And
that's what I've been waiting on.
Nah, Jit. Nah,
That's got so no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
She knows the...
Trying on your dad punk. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Give with a verse when a rap bun. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Ours wall when you George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad.
You don't know.
What have you heard from both the 2K League community and the 2K community about these new changes?
It's all over the place. I hear people who, they're like, man, they're adding these guys, they're adding this element. They know the competition is coming. Then you have the guys who are competitive and want to compete and like bring it on, bring them into our lane. Then we're gonna go to their lane. And it's gonna be competitive. So it's kind of split, like it's literally split right now.
Now I know the last time I faced off against a pro, I believe it was.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful day as it usually is. How it's ended up.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. George in the front court, along with Leonard. Johnson is out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Noel in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. McMillan is out there with Booker. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Suns to start out. Taking a look at Phoenix. They already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Dropping game 1 was a shock to their players, coaches, and certainly the fans.
Truth is that a few teams have come back for an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Clippers on defense. The 11-footer. No good that time. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, George. Leonard trying to break free. And it's good off the back. Of the so the Clippers winning this one easily, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
In fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
that punks. Still hurt when the facts come. Get with a verse when I rap on. You want a shirt, I've been packed, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them.
That prize pool?
Absolutely not. And you know, that 50 bomb was you'll win the next one. You got the next one. But no, I'm a competitor, man. I like to compete. So for me, I'm a professional. It doesn't matter what game mode I'm playing. I play the game all day, every day. It's what I do. So once we realize that, you know, 3v3 is going to become a part of the league, all right, now we're going to hop in the stage. You're going to see a lot more 2K League pros hop in the stage and stream that type of content. And those guys realize too that we are pros. So when we go to the stage, they're like, these are our top guys, and we win. They're like, oh man, these guys actually can play the mode. They just need more reps. And the same thing switched over. I might see a lock, and I'm like, this dude is stopping every move I do. And I'm like, hey, we might need to pick that kid because he know how to check an ISO, and he don't have 4 other defenders. He only got 2 people behind him. So it's you got that type thing going on.
Hey Bear, there's going to be a lot of new players that are going to be exposed.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At power forward, Jay Crowder. At point guard, at the other forward. Start at shooting guard.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Devin Booker. And for the Clippers, Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Todd. Then there's Johnson. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the point guard position. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they have a huge advantage having stole the first 2 games on the road.
I mean, they really do, BA. This is a dream start to their playoff run. This team smells blood in the water, believe that.
So the Clippers win the tip. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And he dropped in the lane. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Who y'all want to win the Super Bowl? Who y'all want to win the Super Bowl? Yeah, mine either. I like the Cowboys. The Cowboys? Come on now, bro. We have one of the best offenses. And and our rookie. I'm only playing it so I can get that gym rat badge.
That be known.
It boosts
Speaking
it.
of advice, now you are a vet. You've been in this many years. What advice would you give your rookie self going into the 2K League?
I need to go back to that guy and get that same fire back. That guy was a firecracker.
Bear gets to the rim and he'll finish.
If I would have known then what I know now, because I won season 2, I'd have told that guy content. Because my personality hasn't changed. I'm still the same person. But if I would have been grinding content 3 years ago instead of the last 2-3 months, there's no telling where I would have been at today. So it's like that's probably the biggest thing I'd have told myself.
You mentioned you played all the modes. What are you thinking about Season 4 and NBA 2K22?
I like it. I've been grinding heavy. I think like the first day I streamed and I tapped out on my stream like 10, 12 hours in. I was grinding for the Tiger and I was going to go for the legend grind. So whoever goes for the legend grind and you got it and you did it, you level 40 in a day, I salute you because that is a different type of grind. I haven't found out all the ways to produce and get the points up and get there faster. But I'm liking the animation, the Fox animation. I'm liking that. There's a couple different dribble moves I'm starting to like within the games, but I haven't explored it the way because I kind of got my set now, but they got some good stuff that's dropping. And with my team too, my team has been really good so far.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K
Yeah.
TV. We're wishing you all the best. We're going to stay tuned to your content. Where can people find you? Speaking of that content online.
Thank y'all so much for having me. It's actually been pretty dope. I like to do this.
What?
Bear the Beast on YouTube. It's Bear the Beast on Twitch. Bear the Beast on Twitter. Bear the Beast on everything. It's Bear the Beast across the board on any platform.
Thanks so much for joining us, Bear.
Alright.
Season 5, my man.
Hey, tell, you know, go ahead. Say no more. Alright.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Striker. What's good, my nigga?
Coming right up, the Clippers taking
You a
on
bitch, Striker.
for the and this is it, Game 4 of the Western.
Bruh.
DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
Brother, you a
He
bitch.
clearly is a special talent. His resume shows. Thank you.
Bitch, I'm finna call you,
Lineup for the
bitch.
Suns.
Your fat ass ain't call me all day.
And Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker and Bridges are the wing.
But every time I call you, food,
For the Clippers,
it's just funny. You ugly hell.
George of the forward. Mr. Incredible is out there with Johnson. And it's tied.
Ah, you don't answer the phone?
Look at the Clippers. Has it been better?
You don't answer the phone, baby?
Has it been what? What has them up?
Oh, God, I am.
They were not supposed to win.
I'm calling Braden. Nigga, I'm calling. Did you block me?
What a performance for the entire first round. Blake sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching
Nigga, you got you.
as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
You blocked me. I'm calling 901 463 5147.
Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
That's a phone. Bro, you blocked me, brother.
Young nigga, you was in his fortune.
Oh, man. Your big ass blocked me. Never mind. That's a... You got jokes for that ass, boy.
Features some of the best competition in 2K22. You might even run into a few pros from the 2K League. And since we're in Season 4, we wanted to highlight the 4 teams that have won the most Pro-Am games so far this season. In last gen, let's give a round of applause to Ghostface.
Bitch ass. Look, fool, I changed my room around.
The following presentation of the NBA.
You didn't know how to stay here. I would have heard straight pay too, fool.
Nervous energy around the postseason. This is what everyone's
You just gonna see my address on the game, bitch. You got your earphones in. Duh. You know I don't.
Review of the Big Easy. It's twilight in New Orleans, home of
No, yeah, nigga, you gonna say my address out loud. I said my address as soon as I moved over here. You know what I do.
And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForte. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Paul George out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Johnson, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Zion at power forwards with Valanciunas at center. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bledsoe in at the small forward position. Here's Mr. Incredible, covered by Schroeder to the paint. Here's Johnson, and the officials call a traveling violation. And here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by George.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense. First good defense. Oh, wow. Incredible.
Exceptional vision by Paul George.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see.
Moving on to current gen, where the Wildcats are really taking care of business. Their team owner is Cheese2K, who is scoring 10 points per game, shooting 68% from the field, and 66% from beyond the arc. Last but certainly not least, we gotta congratulate Los Angeles Lakers 23, the high-octane Pro-Am team that has won more games than... yes, my Lakers this season. Their team owner is Wall-Eyed Whisper, who is leading the way with 6 points and 4 rebounds per game, and shooting over 70% from the field.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The New Orleans Riverfront gleaming. And as things...
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. Here are the five for the Clippers. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Harris is out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Noel in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night. It's good for Mr. Incredible.
Number 23.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Schroeder. And the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside.
Oh,
He's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
Here's Williamson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Williamson missing. Bledsoe against Leonard. Pass to George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lead.
Y'all trying to run Warzone?
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Noel. Schroeder passes to Williamson. 5 to shoot. Over Noel. And he gets the whistle. 2. Free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Sometimes it's the ripcord that you have to pull, Kevin, in guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Zubac is checked in for... And both free throws good for Williamson.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
And credit the... to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Schroeder down there sneaking in and able to pick up a loose ball board and get a hoop.
Mr. Incredible to pass to Zubac. Shot up 2 there.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Driving the lane. Here's Williamson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing it.
Leonard against Bledsoe. Lets it go with the 3. The Clippers keep it alive. The shot's good from Mr. Incredible.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Schroeder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Devontae Graham comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Paul George. And Williamson gets it to go.
This is when Zion's at his best. He gets to the interior and use that quickness and explosiveness.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony.
In more competitive NBA 2K news, we have another qualifier game day in the books for the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament.
That's right, 48 of the 64 spots are currently filled, and you might recognize some names on that list. However, one contender entered the tournament, and I wouldn't count him out just yet. Meet Chandler.
Hey, I'm Chandler, and I qualified for the PS4 My Team Unlimited 250K tourney. My road to qualification, I woke up Friday morning, the day before the qualifiers, with COVID, so I had to go through qualifiers with COVID, and I had my team ready, I have everything ready, and I just, tried to play my best to get through the games. When I first found out I had qualified, I was kind of amazed, because I thought I always kind of had a chance to qualify.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You don't feel like playing what, yo?
What a view from the air. Before we...
Thanks, BA. Well...
Oh, that's a scary thought, Allie. Thanks for that. A look at the Pelicans starting group. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And for the Clippers,
So what game do I feel like playing?
Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Joe Harris.
I'll put up on Warzone after this. If I lose this, I'm gonna sim this bitch. If I win, I'm staying on. If I lose, I'm getting on Warzone.
Valanciunas with a rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Murphy's shot is good.
And
Nigga,
that's what they
Zion
want to
out
do.
here hitting threes.
Get him
bro.
open looks early.
Zion just hit a three.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Kept alive. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Soft touch. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here.
Bro, we lost
And
by
now that
1
they're up 3-0,
point.
Winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about
Say less.
respecting the
I'm already on.
unexpected.
I'm already on Warzone.
They need to stay focused and